Hey guys, I'm Chris. I live in Cambodia. I run an open source software company here. Give us a like and subscribe. You can follow me on all this stuff, and we make movies about what it's like to run a software company in a developing country. So let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about open source stuff and how to run an open source software company, which I have no idea how to do, but I've been doing it for a year now, and we've learned some things. So I guess we can do this in like a point thing, like ding, ding, ding.
Let's get ready to rumble!
We'll put some stuff over here. Running an open source project is very difficult. I think the primary concern always is how do you make money on it? Because unless you can find a way to make revenue, you're never going to be able to either pay yourself enough or pay developers enough to have consistent contributions and work done. If you have a product live in production, you're going to need someone on it. One or two people on it all the time. So the first step is revenue generation, and there's a lot of people out there that think that open source means that you don't make as much money, and perhaps that's true. But in how we're doing it is very bootstrappy. Basically, we do software consulting and whatever apps or things, boutique solutions that paying clients want, we build that, but we build it open source, and then we redeploy those features to our other, like Cambodia focused stuff. So Fadukin is a food delivery app that we're making for Cambodia. It's very, very altruistic, and it fits well within this open source mold. We get a lot of contributors coming in and helping with that. But it's leaning on a lot of features that we've built for Volkswagen. So Volkswagen is a paying enterprise client that we have, and we do email CMS for them, internal communications app. That had a lot of CMS stuff and login and authentication features. And since we build on the same backend API, once we have that endpoint, once we have those features built, we can redeploy those pretty easily across all these other projects. So how we make money or how we sustain the open source projects is we have clients that agree that we can open source their code and allow us to redeploy those features. What I've found, honestly, is in customer acquisition, if you find CEOs or marketing officers, they don't really care about the whole open source thing. If you are building your products and you have a good history about it and you come in, it can even just be a footnote. I think because we care about open source, developers want to talk very fervently, and that's like the keystone. If you're going to go into a client, it's open source and all this transparent, they don't really care. You do need to disclaim it, but you would pitch it the same way that you pitch any other software. And at the end, you just say, and by the way, it's open source. We do this so that we can help Cambodia and other things. It's our form of nonprofit. It is our form of charity work, and that's a requirement for working with us. And I've never had anyone disagree with that. As long as you're reaching performance, then it's fine. So that's another way. We find bootstrappy contracts and pushing those features into our other projects. Third is documentation, which I won't spend too much time on because obviously it makes sense. Getting new contributor guides, having your READMEs up to date, getting your GitHub issues written, project milestones, managing within GitHub itself. Like using GitHub projects and stuff has made it very easy to just have everything in a central source so that when new contributors are coming in, they can relatively find what they're looking for. That's honestly something we could still do a lot better, and documentation is something that I feel like every developer could do better on. But we do have GitHub issues written, so people can come and look at our milestones and get a general idea and pick stuff out of the backlog if they think that they're skilled. And just having that as a presence, as a landing page. Because a lot of when I first started, I just did a lot of Reddit conversations or Discord conversations with individual developers, and it's a very manual work, and you can find good contributors that way. But I've also found that just having our GitHub issues out there, and someone might just stumble along your thing one night at 2 a.m. and do a pull request and help you out. So having your stuff out there and that documented. Yeah, and then finally being transparent. A lot of people are looking to contribute to open source projects in the same way that they're looking to volunteer at nonprofits, and they want to make sure that their time is going to be spent on something that's in production, that's making a meaningful difference. That these people make $150 an hour, so they want to make sure that their time that they're volunteering is worth it. So by doing Twitch, having an active Discord, some sort of social media, a Patreon, something that you can collect your audience somewhere and they can see that you're actively working with them. You're not just being a piece of shit out here trying to get free work. You are you are designing with them, you're updating your issues, you're in the trenches. That gives you a sense that what you're doing is real, and you get higher quality people that way. So yeah, I guess that's it. Find a way to make money. We found that by just doing the same thing that you would normally do, pitch the same software products you're normally building to the same paying clients, and just specify that you want to open source it and redeploy it. Document your stuff, have your landing pages out there, and just make it easy for anyone to stumble along to get involved, make it as easy as possible. And be transparent, like give updates, be involved, be part of the project, make sure people can find you and collect your audience in one place. It's only been a year and a half, so I'm not, you know, so there's still a lot to learn, and but it's been a cool journey. And if you're interested in contributing or helping out on anything, because there's so many ways. It's not just developers that you need designers and marketers, and to make a open source project work, you need all the same stuff you would need in a regular company. So project managers and social media people and all those things. So if you want to get involved, leave a comment in the description or find me on one of the links. We'll put them down below. And it's fun. I mean, like, the projects we work on are meaningful and impactful, and we got a good team. So yeah. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a like and a subscribe and a comment down below. It really helps us out. We're live pretty much every day on Twitch, Discord. Find us all around here, and we'll see you next time.